Hello everybody, my name is Pyrac, and in today's video I felt like de-stressing a bit by going to fight a Diablos with the Charge Blade, and to make it take a tiny bit longer because there is some stuff I want to talk about this one, we're going to go fight Special Investigation. I'm probably going to regret that, but let's do it. It really shouldn't be that bad, honestly. It doesn't change a whole lot. His hit zones are fantastic for Elemental SAD. Pretty much though, obviously you'll know, if you're not new to the channel, you know I was getting a new computer. I've had it for about a week. I've been able to play the game, or play the thing maybe 3 times. And that is because there's been so many different issues that I just could not have, like, predicted to actually have happen. Main one being, at least to begin with, which got solved today, which has also come with its own problem afterwards, was that it wasn't registering my second monitor. Now that might not sound like much of an issue, at least to the people that don't have 2 monitors, but it's a mild inconvenience to go back to 1 monitor. It's really hard, but the point behind that was it is now acting as if pretty much it's like connected to a potato basically, which is definitely not. The computer is very beefy and it's able to actually do pretty much anything that I want. So that's fantastic. But yeah, so I gotta wait for a new part to come in for that. Should come up tomorrow, reverse SAD that. And then obviously there's the issue of, or the stress of my files not moving over for Monster Hunter, because that's kind of important. That wasn't actually a problem, which is great. Steam actually does it all on their own. You just have to move the game files, which is also easier said than done. Just chuck it on an external and send it straight over to the new computer, which it did in like 2 minutes. Fantastic. Good, like 100 odd gigs. Just moved in pretty quick time, actually. It was like a couple minutes maybe, aimed towards where he came from. But yeah, so that was fine. The characters are both there, which is fantastic. Hardcore can get started again, which is what I was initially waiting for, was to just get the new computer so I didn't have to worry about like anything going wrong. I get the new computer, everything runs smooth, can even up the quality and whatnot, and it's good to go basically. So that's great. Of course, tired. So the game files are fantastic, that's fine. There's no issues with the game either, that's really nice. You wouldn't think instant loading screens is such a big deal until it happens. I literally don't get to read like 3-4 words of the loading screen before it's done. It's amazing. And then the next big problem, which is why I'm not recording today on the new computer, because I got OBS set up, I got Audacity set up. For those that don't know, I use 2 different audio recording softwares just so if any issues happen with one, hopefully I can get the other half of it to resolve the problem, obviously. Which has been working okay. There's some quirks with new variation of Audacity that's given me a bunch more options for one of the main features that I use, so I gotta figure that out. Or just use the OBS variation of it, which is fine because I can manually edit it. It's not that big of a deal. I brain farted and thought I had files, but realized I didn't at the last moment. So that's fine. The main issue is, for whatever reason, the new variation of DaVinci, which is basically a editing software for those that don't do any kind of like video editing or audio editing. Because it can't be used for audio editing now. I think they've got like Blackmagic or something. But either way, for whatever reason, the free variation of DaVinci is requiring you to set up an account and actually do stuff before it lets you click the download link. And I know that because I went to get the studio version because I assumed that that was the right one to use, you know, DaVinci Studio Resolve. And it gave extra features and stuff without telling me that it costs money. Got it all installed, and then it tells me that I can't use it without paying, when it's already been installed on my computer through the installer drive. It's like, okay, I just wasted another like 20 minutes downloading that. That's fantastic. So I gotta go back onto this computer to grab my variation of DaVinci, hope that it doesn't require me to sign in, and then move it onto the computer again. It's been such a long ride. I didn't think that would hit me. I don't know why I didn't think that would hit me, but I didn't think that would hit me. That's alright. But yeah, hopefully the new computer gets set up soon. It's also really bright. I don't know why. Like really bright on the display for my end at least. On OBS it looks fine, which is weird. Because I even changed my monitor settings as well. Because I was fiddling around with that trying to get the second monitor to work in the first place, which it didn't. So I have to go do other means to get it working. Because it basically had one HDMI port into the graphics card itself. Which, obviously, if you don't have the other like transporter ports, you can't plug in another HDMI without the different port. And I've only got HDMI to HDMIs because they're very common. There's only one of them. So I gotta order in that part, which is basically what I've done. And that should arrive tomorrow. But yeah, been playing it a little bit today, because I obviously have to sit there and set up all the cables and stuff every time I want to turn it on and swap it out and move it over. It's very heavy too. I don't know what... Well, I guess the graphics card makes up most of the weight. It's a very hefty computer. I think it's like 15 kilos or, what, 30 pounds? Whatever it is in American units. It's a chonky computer for sure. But, hopefully that'll be actually used in videos soon. Because it's actually sitting there. Also, if any of y'all getting new computers, because I think a couple of you mentioned that you were getting a new computer around the same time that I announced I was getting one, definitely move all of the things that you guaranteed want straight over to an external and then chuck it on. Or you can use Cloud OneDrive, but I think you have to pay to have enough storage for most things, so it's a little bit tedious. Have all of it on one external, that way you can chuck all of it straight on there. Like, literally everything you could possibly think of, have it on there, because you will regret not having it there, like I have with DaVinci. Because again, for some reason, the new free DaVinci doesn't give you an actual download link, it gives you an installation into one that's not free. Which is great. I don't know why that's even a thing, but it's a thing apparently. Nice, we're getting there. Chonky lad. Does this even hit him? It does, okay. Barely, but it does hit him. Slam for me? That's not a slam. I'll take that. It's fine, head drag me. Ah, oh, you didn't drag enough, mate. Bop, bop, bop. Fine. Yeah, that's not the right angle. Ugh. It's just AI, mate. Thank you. Reverse head slam. For the finish, even? Stylish finish? Bop, bop, bop. Ah, it knocked him down. Let's get some vials real quick. Oh my god, of course it missed. That's about my luck. Of course. But yeah, that's the hassle I've been dealing with today, since like 7 in the morning. It's currently 9 PM. Computer problems. At least there's no actual problems with the computer, which is good. It's just a lot of things that I didn't think of because I didn't have to think of anything with the computer I'm using right now. I just plugged it in and go. And then slowly downloaded things as I upgraded the tech I'm using. Obviously, I could also just buy the premium version of DaVinci, but I feel like just getting Adobe Premiere instead would be better because you get Photoshop and that as well. But my god, what a hassle. Because I was sitting there for like a week plugging in different ports to see if I could get the second monitor to work. And then now that I've got it working, it's choppy to use, so I can barely use it unless I have like still images on that screen. But again, that should be solved tomorrow at least. Also going to test out how high I can push the quality on Rise here. It'll be interesting to see, but I'm very glad my files moved over smoothly. SteamCloud did a good job, for sure. Oh, yeah, as usual, here is the build in case anyone wanted it while I was yapping away. It's a pretty decent build. I built it to bully Diablos and anything weak to ice. It's got a very strong talisman with a Dereliction 2 Strife 2 with a 4 slot. And here are the skills and decorations, of course. All the green numbers are from decorations if you wanted to screenshot there, and there you can. Well, everybody, I guess that was like a computer rambling video where I bullied a Special Investigation Diablos. It's a weird video, but I figured I may as well talk about it since people did mention they were getting a new computer soon too. Definitely put everything that you could possibly think of on the external and then chuck it on the computer and then work from there, because replugging in a computer 50 different times is not fun. But as always, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you on the next one.